Hello there everybody, James Trains here, welcome back to the railway, and today I bring you a brand new locomotive review. Now, the last locomotive review I reviewed was, of course, the Tri-ang Scotsman. Now, the locomotive wasn't outstanding. It was good, but it wasn't that good. It wasn't boxed, and it didn't have that great detail. Of course, it wasn't that good of a run. It definitely cut out all the time. This one, though, should be much different. It's another Tri-ang loco, but it's one I've never had before. And it's also a colour I've never had before on an engine, apart from Thomas. So, it is the one and only Caledonian single. So, we're going to take a look at its detail, and it should be more detailed than the Flying Scotsman, and see how it performs. I know these can go at crazy speed, so yeah, we'll find out how it is. So, let's get cracking. So here we are at the good old inspection siding. Been a while since we've been here. Now, of course, the Flying Scotsman wasn't that detailed. Of course, it was from the 1970s. But this loco, ooh, it is stacked. To say it's 60 years old, it looks brand new. Let's start with the smoke box. The smoke box is amazing. I like it how it has this star on the front. It really makes this feel a special feel. Even the detail is still there. All the white paint and also the moulded handrails going across here, all the way to the cab. Looking at the boiler, there's not much detail here. We got this little thing on the dome. Don't know what that's for. Looking at the cab, we got this nice separately fitted whistle here, which is metal. That's surprising to say it's a Tri-ang loco, and also a moulded pump, or whatever it's called. This nice splasher here with the Caledonian crest on it, nicely applied. And then we got this. Westinghouse pump here, and it is moulded, and also we got some pipes that go through the splashers. Now, the decoration. Oh my gosh, the decoration of this loco is beautiful. We got this wonderful sky blue paint across all of it, and this lovely white lining. And also, looking here, we can see it's got a little crest that says, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, Caledonian Railway 123. Looking at the tender, it's just as good. It's got this nice dark red undercarriage with some nicely moulded axle boxes there. Very nice. We've got the C and R, which stands for Caledonian Railway, nicely applied, as well as the Caledonian crest. The coal load, it's not that realistic, but it's good. It's good. We've also got some detail on the tender hill, and also some detail in the cab. You won't be able to see it, but there is some detail there. It's not painted, but that's all right. We've also got a water hole here where the water goes in from the tower, and then this container thing at the back. Looking at the buffer beam, we've got no sprung buffers, sadly. No some sprung buffers. But we've also got a moulded coupling hook and also a nice red. This locomotive is definitely a mixed bag. It's lovely decorated, but it's not that detailed. It's better detailed than the Flying Scotsman, though. I don't really have much to say about it. It's just a really good looking loco, and that's it. I guess we'll just move on to running. Here is the Tri-ang Caledonian single down onto the main line, ready for its first test. Now, of course, this locomotive has been run before, but I'm just going to see how good the crawl is. I must say, yeah, it does move fairly slowly. It jolts though. It cuts out and jolts, but it can move. It can move really slowly. Of course it cuts out, But yeah, that's actually a really good crawl. It's not as good as the Class 56XX. But yeah, I think that's a really good crawl. Nice work. Now it's difficult to decide what to go with, what shot I could run this loco with. Of course, I haven't got any Caledonian coaches, and I don't really know what it would have pulled back in the day. But I just decided to go with what I've got and set up a small wake-up wagon with a brake van here. Maybe a little light for what it's able to do, but it should be all right. Just back it up. Come on. Tri-ang locos always cut out like this, don't they? There we go. Now we'll go forward and see how this thing runs. There it goes. Going fast already. I might speed it up. Oh god. Whoa! I know that the Caledonian singles went at least 56 miles per hour, but I don't think there's any world records for the fastest steam locomotive. That's my lad's job. God. Even with the wagons loaded with cargo, it's still not struggling at all. That wheel is turning really fast. So it turns out so when it's not at full speed, it slows down on the curves and sometimes cuts out. Great. There it goes on its way. I've just realised that it's got a nasty chip in the cab. Oh well. Okay, so this has been my review of the Tri-ang Caledonian single. It's a good looking loco. It can do an alright crawl and it runs amazingly fast. That's all I can tell you about it. I don't really have much to say about this loco other than I think it's good. It's better than the Tri-ang Scotsman. So guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye! God, that's fast.